Say I was going to the sexual health clinic for the first time, what should I expect? Because I'm a bit scared.
So when you go to a sexual health clinic, first of all, the first thing that I always tell my patients, especially first-time patients who are like, I'm a bit anxious, come to the clinic, I'm a bit scared. First of all, remember that you are going to leave, so nothing terrible is going to happen. The second thing I would say is everybody that you see in the waiting room is there essentially for the same reason. Everyone's there because they care about their health, they're being responsible adults, and they're doing, the right thing, the right responsible thing. So by being there alone, that tells you that that's a good thing to do. Second of all, everyone that you see, because they think, oh God, I'm going to talk to the nurse or the doctor about my sex stories and I'm really embarrassed. As a sexual health nurse or sexual health doctors or healthcare advisors or healthcare assistants, everybody who works there has chosen to specialise in sexual health. So we're not prudes. Feel reassured that the person you're speaking to is professional, and also remember that they've probably seen about 30, 40, 50 people that day.
Yeah.
And in the grand scheme of things, your story, even though it seems like the biggest thing in the world and you're like, oh my God, I'm so scared, I'm so embarrassed, I've heard all sorts of things.
You've heard it all
on my lunch break. So there's nothing that anyone's going to say that's going to throw me off and make me think, oh God, you're a terrible person. So we don't judge, you know, anybody who has sex, any type of sex, you know, it's completely confidential. We don't share any information that you share with us. Also, when you come to a sexual health clinic, typically we only ever use your name to call you into the consultation room.
Yeah.
So other than that, you are a number. That number can't be tracked to your GP practice, because that's another thing that a lot of people worry about. Are you going to share my information with my GP?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people still share their general practitioner with their family.
Yeah.
And also, especially with guys worry, oh my God, are you going to put that umbrella thing? And they always go like that. Are you going to do that? And I say no. Unless you have symptoms, if you present with things like, you know, pain passing urine, discharge, yes, of course, there are instances where we are going to have to take a penile swab, but having a swab taken compared to having discharge for weeks,
no.
You want that swab. Yeah.
It's worth it.
You need
It's
that
worth
swab.
it. And also, if you're screening regularly, you can avoid that swab. If you do a urine sample and we pick up an infection, great, we've picked the infection up, we can give you antibiotics. You don't have to leave it to where the symptoms have progressed so much that we then have to do the swab. And if you're a girl, you do your own vagina swab nowadays.
Yes, I've done that at home.
You've done it at home, yeah. So nowadays with this, amazing online life that we all live, you can order a test kit. It comes to your house. You can you draw the blood from yourself for a HIV and syphilis blood test or hepatitis if you need that. You do your own swabs yourself. You can send it off. So there's so many different options for testing that you're no longer restricted to going into a clinic.
And worst case scenario, if you do have to do that, they are so lovely, and all the nurses and the doctors, they know exactly what they're doing. I've never felt more comfortable, even when the bottom half of me is completely nude.
Yeah, and it's
so
like
nice.
the idea of something is always worse than the reality. But because you're scared of the outcome, people are scared of the results and what that could potentially mean. And so they put it off. But eventually your body was just going to be like, look, mate,
Can't handle.
can't. Yeah.
So don't put it off.
Don't put it off. Yeah.
Go to the sexual health clinic.
Sexual health
Carry a condom.
Carry a
Always
condom.
use a condom.
Like one of those like sexual health clinic cards. Just swipe in, done deal.
Yeah, done deal, yeah.